Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing an elements reading. So the first card is your fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your second card is your earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The third card is your air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the fourth card is your water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now how we're going to do this is a twin flame divine collective reading. So if you resonate with the twin flames, the divine collective, the 144,000, this is you, and these messages are for you on your journey right now. Okay, so let's start with fire. Here we go, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we got witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning, and entangled. 13. So 4 and 5 is 9. That is about building a foundation. I'm sorry, that's 9, the humanitarian. 13 is about building a foundation because it's number 4. Leadership, communication, creativity. This one is about building a foundation that leads to your freedom. Humanitarianism, showing people that being creative, you can live off of that. You can live off your creative passions and gifts. And it looks like an hourglass. That popped up in a couple of the other divine collective readings that I did, and it's about time running out, and not necessarily time as time for us, time being linear. That is done. We are moving into a place where time does not exist. The fifth dimension. Time no longer is a concept there, because everything just is. The past, the present, future, it all just is. Okay, and you're ending cycles, you're ending old patterns. It just, 9 is the ending of patterns, the ending of cycles. And it's like you're ending old things, you're ending relationships, friendships, jobs, things that no longer serve your highest growth, that don't support your creativity, that don't support your purpose and your dreams, ending all that. So let's get a little more in depth on the witch at the end of the world. And, I'm seeing the green, things that you love, red, passion, things that you're passionate about. Seeing a little bit of fear about letting go and trusting that you can make a living doing what you want to do. Okay, so it says, storms fly about her. Electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in a spread or divination casting, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well, but there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch's countdown will not affect you, as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. And it says, the witch at the end of the world speaks. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you. The strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us. But so many simply say, I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it's time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and self-healing will look like destruction. Signs, entanglement. That makes sense. It goes together. It's very synchronistic. So, and the divination message is, experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems and relationships, changes in law, legal systems, the economy, and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet, where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Awesome. So, now let's read card number 13, Entangle. You would probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even coincidence. Au contraire. The big truth is you are already connected to everything and everyone. Quantum physics has its own name for it, entanglement. The reason it appears that all ducks are lining up on your behalf right now is because you're finally paying attention. Let the games begin. Beautiful synchronicity. Beautiful. Look out for the signs, guys. I have a feeling a lot of you, your intuition is heightened right now, and it's about acknowledging the signs, seeing what they mean to you. I suggest keeping a journal. So when they come, you can kind of decipher the coding of all these synchronicities. Okay, awesome. Moving on to, oops, let's close this out. Okay, moving on, prophecy stone. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, here we go. OMG. 31 and 31, 4 and 4, master number 44. Woo, that is abundance. If you are an Earth, Taurus, Virgo sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are in for abundance. So, lady with the Bosch egg, ancient wisdom, this is for you. 31, 3 is about communication and creativity. 1 is about leadership, new beginnings. And I have a feeling that a lot of you are having new projects that you're beginning. You are communicating, you are leading others, you are sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, and you're building a foundation based on this, based on leadership, based on creativity, based on communication. You're teaching ancient wisdom. You're teaching your wisdom. Awesome. So 31. Lady with the Bosch egg. The lady with the Bosch egg is the one in this lifetime who has been chosen to keep safe and sometimes keep secret deep esoteric knowledge. Throughout history's most troubled times, there have always been courageous beings ensuring that sacred knowledge was kept alive. Even though the world may burn and disasters befall humanity and wars take down cities, there will always be those brave souls who will take the knowledge represented by the Bosch egg, camouflage it, and keep it safe, so that at a later time, when the world is finally ready, we can all learn. The lady speaks. 1 second, let me... Okay. Okay, so the lady speaks. My town is on fire. The night sky is full of screams and smoke. Holy smokes. This actually sounds like the other card as well. Like, you know, almost apocalyptic. Okay. The sky is full of screams and smoke, and I have done what I can to safeguard this treasure from the sacred library. I will keep it safe, record its wisdom, and ensure that these truths stay alive for a future time. I hope that you understand the history of the knowledge you crave, and respect and acknowledge the freedom of the times you now live in, and do the work yourself. It may be that at some time you too will find my egg, and that you are the person chosen to speak of the knowledge others thought was lost. Or it may be that you too are a guardian of wisdom. If you are, know when to keep silent, know what to keep to yourself, and know that some secret comes to light at the right time. I bring you now the symbols of the alchemists, the secrets of the Gnostics, and the wisdom of the magicians and the witches and the herbalists, all saved for this time, in this strange form of the egg. An egg. Divination message. It may feel to you that you're receiving wisdom from ancient sources and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you, even dark. This is all Kundalini awakening energy, tapping into the source. It is likely that you're receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times and understand that knowledge was brought through to you, a very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe. Learn all that you can. Explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic and spirituality. Know now that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. 31. I've been seeing 31 everywhere. I have no idea what it's about. I mean, besides numerology-wise, I know what it means. But what it means in the synchronistic divine order, I still have yet to figure out. Maybe somebody else will tell me. Okay. Moving on to, I'm seeing cranes as well. Mount Vesuvius, almost at like a volcano eruption. Lava. Ancient wisdom. Okay, so moving on to 31. Superhero. Right now, you've got superhuman strength. The truth is, you always do, but most of the time you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, and how amazing you really are. Awesome. This is it. There are superheroes in this world, and you are one of them. Acknowledge your gifts and powers and talents. Use them for good. Use them for good. Don't manipulate others with your gifts. Beautiful message. 3131. Couldn't get any more synchronistic. Talk about entanglement. This is entanglement at its finest. The Bosch egg. It's like protecting, the gift inside. And all this blue, that's communication. And it's almost a dark blue. So we got third eye, communicating your wisdom, your third eye, what you're seeing in all these dimensions. Communicate it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, little ant. Okay. Next card. So that was your reading, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Next, we are moving on to air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Why did I think that Aquarius was water sign? Oh, I don't know. Woot woot! I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. Interesting. Okay. Number 13. And she's blue. Once again, communication. Communicating your passion, your gifts. She's got the third eye right there, open, vibrant, vivid, passionate. Don't fear it. Because we fear that third eye when it awakens sometimes. We're afraid of the things we see. We start connecting to the spirit realm and other dimensions of lower vibrational. So it's always key to keep your vibrational energy at a high vibration. And only surround yourself in the holy white light and allow entities of love to come through only. Okay, 13. That was the mirror of this one over here, 31. So 13 is 4, building foundations for the future. And here's 4 again. Spirituality, 43, is communicating your spirituality and your wisdom, building a foundation on it. I have a feeling a lot of you guys have wisdom to share so far, the last 3 readings. So let's read number 13. Kali, one of my favorite cards. It's pretty awesome. Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. Here she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to the overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. This goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective, though her fierce nature can often frighten timid souls who fear decisive action. As she is a mother goddess, she helps with issues to do with brothers and sisters, teachers and parents, and will help with painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali energy is already activated. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed, and in taking powerful actions to change your life. Kali speaks. It says, I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs the cords of energy that entangle you. Entanglement! Oh my God, this is all one synchronistic reading for the twin flames. And so this is also your moon, your sun sign, your rising. So if any of them, they might all, if you have a Aquarius rising and fire moon and, Earth, Taurus, sun, you can watch all 3 of them. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realize it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again. As nothing ever truly dies, it only changes, and that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the Great Mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you to new life. So let go, let it go, let the things die that need to die, let them go, because it's time to be reborn. You, let your old you go. Move into this new you, be your authentic self. Okay, working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, of the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her. And her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace? And know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire. Yes, heaven on earth. You don't need to die to experience a new world, a new earth, a new you. It's time to change. Okay, so, this one is very similar to entanglement. See how it's all like cohesive? This it's got the green and the red, so, you know, the love and what you're passionate about. Speaking your truth as well. So 43, it's party time. Hang the streamers, invite your friends, put on your dancing shoes. There has never been a better time to fist bump everyone you know. Joy to the world, smile till your face hurts. And indeed, it is time to rejoice. You know, celebrate the death, celebrate the life that we once lived, celebrate it, thank it, and then let it go. And so 8, 9, 10, that's 11. So inspiring leaders, it's the intuitive card. So use your intuition to guide you, to follow your passions and what you love. That's a beautiful card. I love this. Okay. Yeah, you're protected as well. All right, moving on. Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I'm using this beautiful Larimar, it's called. It's the Larimar stone. I love it. It's gorgeous. So here we go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your reading. Another 4. Lots of 4s. Lots of building foundations and teaching. And 3. This is a mirror of this one over here with the 43. Interesting. This is like so synchronistic. This is entanglement. So, number 12. So 3, communication. Leadership, love, leading with your heart, communicating with your heart. New beginnings in love. You see clearly, clairvoyance. And water signs are already naturally gifted in the intuition department. So this is for you, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The winged seer is an oracle angel, a being who can see the weavings of energy and thus the way events are said to unfold. If the current energies and paths are followed, she then sends you your messages clairvoyantly through your ability to see clearly. Although your visions may seem anything but clear, as you grow to trust your own clear seeing moments, you will have brighter and brighter flashes of insight, and you will be able to see exactly what is going on with situations in a flash. And the winged seer speaks. As so many people hide the truth, even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and half-telling truths, and you will also have insights that seem to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you change sight. You can see further higher and more deeply within. You will experience flashes of the future and suddenly understanding of the past, and you will be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the Eye of Ra, recreating your future, and the Adrinka, the protective eye that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust that sacred sight. And the divination messages. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms, and receive images that let you know that's what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that information has come to you, and you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now, more than ever, to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. You know, if you can't see it, don't say you can. If you can see it, say what you're seeing. Speak it. Speak your truth. Be truthful. And, you know, this telepathy thing of reading people's minds and all that stuff, remote viewing. With the telepathy, it's more of an energy read. You are reading the energy that they are transmitting. And there has to be a transmitter and a receiver for that to work clearly. So, yeah, that's a great one. Okay, so bunny hop jive. And look at all the peacock feathers. That's all seeing eye everywhere. You can see everywhere from everywhere. A very earthy card as well. So flying, seeing birds on this one, the wing seer. Okie dokie pokey. And then now we move on to, bunny hop jive. Bunny hop. There's so many bunnies where I'm at right now too. It's interesting. Okay. Entanglement. Whoever said you had to do it alone. Oh, whoever said you had to do it alone. It's tea for two time. Friendships, partnerships, even partyships are bounding your way. It's time to join hands and do-si-do with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. So, sorry, there's a train passing by, so I'm not sure if you can hear that, but luckily we're all towards the end. Yeah, it's time to come together with all those people, like, you know, that can help you with your gifts, help you hone your gifts. Come together with your friends, you know, build a group, build a foundation, build a meeting group where you can communicate with each other. Yeah. 4. 7, speak your truth, definitely. That is key to these gifts. You have to be in the power, in the energy of truth. Don't lie to yourself. What can you see? What can't you see? All right. That is all. I hope everybody enjoyed their reading. If it resonated, feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I really appreciate all of your support and your comments, and makes me feel like I'm on the right path here. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Have a beautiful day, everybody.